Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this opportunity, I will explanation or I will review the journal. The title of the journal is Speaking for Academic Purpose Course and Analysis of Language Function. Okay, before going presentation, I will introduce myself. My name is Cynthia. My student ID 20030500071. I'm a student from Maritim Raja Ali Haji University. Okay, I will start from abstract. Speaking as the most demanding skill to be mastered in the ESL and EFL teaching context. This is caused by prime priority of students who want to study English in order to be able to use English for communicative purpose. Knowledge of language function has a vital role in supporting a speaker to be more involved in the real interaction. The aim of this study are to identify and analyze the kind of language function and how they are used in the Speaking for Academic Purpose course. Okay, the first introduction. Become a competent English speaker is the primary orientation for many English as a foreign or second language learners. English learners sometimes evaluate their success in the English learning based on how well they have improved in their spoken ability. Consequently, English teachers are expected to design the speaking activities which enable learners working together to share their thoughts, questions, ideas, and solutions in a number of speaking tests and exercises, thus help the learner to develop and achieve their English communication skill. Strong English speaking ability support communication skill achievement. Accordingly, speaking is viewed as a skill in conveying information, ideas, or concept to the interlocutor. Okay, two studies have provided evidence that concept of language function is the speaking course is vitally important for success in the communication skill domain. She found out that there are 6 types of the language function in promoting learners' communication ability, namely: number 1, permissive function; number 2, interactive function; number 3, informative function; number 4, persuasive function; number 5, directive function; and number 6, indicative function. Okay, we are moved to research problem. Reference to the aforementioned, the research formulate the research question as follows. What are the types of language function used in the Speaking for Academic Purpose course? Okay, next, research objective. Based on the research problem above, the researchers attempt to identify and analyze the types of language function and how they are used in the Speaking for Academic Purpose course. Okay, next, number 2, theoretical framework. Point 2-1, Speaking for Academic Purpose course. The Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education of the Republic Indonesia has legalized Indonesian qualification frameworks which aim to manage Indonesia qualification standard for higher education throughout Indonesia. An Indonesian qualification framework has categorized 3 types of speaking subject include informal speaking, formal speaking, and speaking for academic purpose. In achieving the learning outcome of speaking for academic purpose course, a speaker should understand micro and macro skills of speaking itself. Brown further described about micro skills in speaking are moreover, the macro skills in speaking are next point 2(2) language function. The achievement of speaking skill ability as stated in needed to be proved by the understanding of language function. Knowledge of language function is believed as strong basis for a speaker to achieve his or her speaking ability. Brown said that prime function of language function is to know the goal which want to be achieved with that language, for example expressing, asking, responding, greetings, saying farewell, and so forth. Next, number 3, research methods. This is the research methods used in this journal. Next, number 4, result and discussion. This is research and discussion from the journal. Next, point 3(1), interactive function. The aim of the function is the interrelation between participants. The data below were taken from the first and second speaking exercise about religions, tolerance, and teenagers' lifestyle topics, which uttered by 5 participants. Point 4(2), informative function. Informative function aims to share information which implemented in explaining function and expressing function forms. Expressing function refers to conveying the intention or speaker's wish, which generally implemented in the declarative form. The data below is example of expressing function, which was done by participants at speaking exercise or of speaking for academic purpose course. Next, point 4(3), manipulative function. This function refers to the explaining function that a speaker is asked to be able to manipulate his or her language inadequacy. The following data below indicates the implementation of manipulative function. Next, point 4(4), motivative function. Motivative function is frequently used by participants in a number of speaking exercises at the Speaking for Academic Purpose course. The following data indicates the implementation of motivation function as described below. Next, point 4(5), directive function. Directive function is frequently used by participants in their English speaking exercise. This function is not only implemented in the imperative form or affirmative but also frequently refined in the interrogative form as given in the following data. Finally, conclusion. I can say that the prime function of language in everyday context is concerned broadly with the social life. There is interdependency between function of language and human's life. Human is enabled to convey the information to each other or request service of some kinds in the variety of situations. There are 5 types of language function used in sundry of exercise at the speaking for academic course, such as interactive function, informative, manipulative, motivative, and directive function. Those functions are interdependent in supporting functional communication based on the situation needed. Speaking instructors are suggested to provide concept of language function in their English speaking process. Okay, that's all of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Apologize me if I have some mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.